Mavericks. Legendary hockey coach Herb Brooks always said the most important play is the next play. The most important game, therefore, is the next game. Well, for the Toledo Walleye, the most important game is tonight, because without a Game 5 victory, there are no more tomorrows. John Lethman getting his third straight start in net in the Western Conference Finals. And more good news, Mitchell Lewandowski back on the ice. First time he's played against KC. Suffered that injury in the Wheeling series. Walleye on the power play. Brandon Hawkins lets it rip with Sam Cragg screening. Cale Morris doesn't have a shot. MVP 7th of the postseason. Toledo scores first in Game 5, just like they've done each game this series. Fish have killed off all 9 Maverick power plays until tonight. David Cotton redirects, and we are tied at 1. Second period now. Mavericks with a great chance. Max Andreev all alone. John Lethman, though, keeps his cool, able to keep the puck out of the net with a little help from his blue liners. Other end, Alexander Doucette with a great look, but Morris is there. Game 1-1 going to the third period. Less than 2 minutes in, Jacob Graves carries it in. Looks innocent, just a simple shot on goal. Goes off the skate and in. Toledo back in front. A welcome sight at Fifth Third Field in the Walleye watch party. Lewandowski an assist to keep his playoff point streak alive. Final minute, goalie pulled, and the Walleye take advantage. Brandon Cruz with the empty netter. Toledo wins 3-1. The Western Conference Finals are not over as the Fish remain swimming in Kansas City.
Whole run in the regular season started when Gravesy was picked up, and he's just such a veteran. You know, we lacked a little bit of that older, mature defenseman, and being such a young team, and he brought so much to our culture. You know, and he's just such a huge ingredient, and happy to see him get rewarded tonight. I mean, you don't know how long that game's going to go. You know, it's two teams playing very good hockey right now, but I loved the posture we had defensively tonight, and we had our ozone time and had some great looks in the slot, hit a couple posts and did those things again. But you know, ultimately the guys stayed really composed. They knew they had a meaningful period in front of them and handled it very well.
Matt Melzak and Jordan Strack at 2 of the best seats in Cable Dahmer Arena, but they weren't using them. They were on their feet as the Walleye win, and they join us now live from Missouri.
Mark, I got to tell you, backs are against the wall. You come out with an effort like that. Toledo put it together when they needed to. They did it in a big way defensively tonight, Jordan.
Yeah, they were really good in their own zone. You could tell the desperation that this hockey team had. They didn't want this thing to end, and that's what it's all about at this time of year is you have to have that desperation, you have to have belief, and you have to have some buy-in. And right now this Walleye group showing they had some fight left in them. It's a matter of wanting it, and right now they do. And I thought what you saw in their defensive zone was unbelievable. They were suffocating throughout this hockey game. John Lethman wasn't tested a ton, but when he was really good. And now the Walleye have to rest their bodies up and get ready for a Game 6 coming Monday.
Yes, they do, and because of the fact they win, they get that Game 6 on Monday. Jordan, when you look, you need to have some of your big guns show up, too, in big games. Brandon Hawkins, a goal tonight. Riley Sawchuk, 3 assists down the line. An assist on all 3 goals for Toledo tonight to come away with the win.
Yeah, your best players have to be your best players at this time of the year, and those guys stepped up. Brandon Hawkins set the tone early with the power play goal. That was huge. And then you get an offensive contribution from a guy like Jacob Graves, who you don't get an offensive contribution from on most nights. He's so good defensively, but he steps up with a big goal. Riley Sawchuk, a couple helpers in this thing. He was really good. I thought getting Mitch Lewandowski back in the lineup was a big lift. You see the little intangibles he brings, and he brings a lot to this team every single night.
Yeah, we'll see if they can duplicate this coming up on Monday, Mark, and push this to a Game 7. We'll find out then. Back to you in the studio.